Tim, welcome to Tackle Underground Get Together.
Glad to be here.
Guys, this is Tim Hughes.
Hi.
He called the Rembrandt of crankbaits. Been featured in a lot of publications and magazines, Outdoor Life, Field and Stream, probably 10 others that I haven't mentioned. Excellent lure painter. Been a great mentor to us on the site. Answers a lot of questions. We know he stays really busy. We appreciate him coming out here today. Just wanted to welcome you and ask you a few questions. Some of the general stuff that we did with the member spotlight before. How'd you get started? What gave you the bug?
Well, I was a guide for 17 years, and you know, it gets pretty expensive buying baits for everybody. So I was doing some taxidermy work and airbrush work on that, and I just picked up a bait one day and started painting it, and I came up with a purple and chartreuse color that worked really good at Table Rock, and I think just about every major manufacturer makes it now. That and the Norman Flake.
They call it the Table Rock pattern.
Yeah, Table Rock shad.
And when you started out guiding out there, was it out in Table Rock Lake?
Yeah. Yeah, that bait won over $800,000 in tournament winnings just the first 5 years it was out.
It's now a classic pattern.
Yeah.
That we have to thank you for. But you know, when you started out, you know, that's actually a common occurrence I see a lot is guides actually get into the business because they don't find the pattern that matches the hatch. There's actually something hidden out there they can't get a hold of, and you know, a lot of companies come and go. They have discontinued products, and that's usually what will get a guy started. So
that, and there's a lot of lures out there that are great lures, but you want to make a subtle change in them, just like Timmy Horton did by shaving the bill on a fat-free shad. Well, guides do the same thing. My double take is a takeoff of a red fin, but it's a totally different concept if you look it up. It's just fun to modify a bait and make it do something that it hasn't done before, and it usually catches fish when you do that.
There's a lot of innovation out there, and you usually stay ahead of the curve, you know, with your paint talents, things like that. You lately?
Basically, designing lures for Bass Pro, you know, it takes about a year and a half from the time I finish a bait till it's out in the stores. By the time Bass Pro gets a hold of it and they get prototypes made, and the prototypes come back, and then we fish the prototypes and tell them what was wrong, and then they change it. All that takes 2-3 months each time that happens, and sometimes it happens 3 and 4 times where they have to continue to modify the bait until they get it just the way you want it. And still, you know, with a large manufacturing group, you're going to get, you know, they'll make 10 baits, one of them is not going to be as good as the other 10, and that just happens with mass-produced baits. That's why custom baits are so awesome. They all work.
And that's the lesson you guys want to break out. There's a time frame in there. Don't get in too big of a hurry.
No.
I won't tie you up too long. I guess the last question for you is try to find out what's hot and what's new. Where's your first place to go check online?
Tackle Underground.